Good morning. In his interview with senior White House correspondent Bill Plant yesterday in Selma, the president talked about how difficult it is going to be to get a nuclear deal with Iran, and in his clearest language yet said flatly that unless Iran agrees to more stringent inspections, he will walk away from the deal. Here's the key part of what he said.
There is enormous suspicion between the Iranian regime and the world, not just the United States. The Iranians have negotiated seriously because we were able to bring them to the table through some of the toughest sanctions that have ever been put in place. We have made progress in narrowing the gaps, but those gaps still exist. And I would say that over the next month or so, we're going to be able to determine whether or not their system is able to accept what would be an extraordinarily reasonable deal if, in fact, as they say, they are only interested in peaceful nuclear programs. And if we have unprecedented transparency in that system, if we are able to verify that, in fact, they are not developing weapon systems, then there's a deal to be had, but that's going to require them to accept the kind of verification and constraints on their program that so far, at least, they have not been willing to say yes to.
The activity of the Secretary of State and his counterparts suggests to a lot of people, particularly, I guess, the Israelis, that a deal is imminent.
I think it is fair to say that there is an urgency because we now have been negotiating for well over a year. And the good news is that during this period, Iran has abided by the terms of the agreement. We know what's happening on the ground in Iran. They have not advanced their nuclear program. We've been able to roll back their 20% highly enriched uranium during this period of time. It's given us unprecedented access into what they are doing. So we're not losing anything through these talks.
And you've said that if there's no deal, you're willing to walk away. That's it.
Absolutely. If there's no deal, then we walk away. If we cannot verify that they are not going to obtain a nuclear weapon, that there's a breakout period so that even if they cheated, we would be able to have enough time to take action. If we don't have that kind of deal, then we're not going to take it.